they're both they're both starting off pretty fiery and
Yeah, a lot of energy.
very yeah.
Uh-oh. Did Bjorn get clipped there?
No, he didn't
Looks
get
like-
clipped,
No.
it was more of a push.
Just stumbled, yep. Bjorn's bouncy.
Trying to get that nervous
Yep.
energy out. You got that nervous energy.
Bjorn's just trying to not get cornered by Big Soy Migo, was just pushing the pace, because they both have very
There's that knee.
contrasting fighting styles. Bjorn is more of a weight and counter fighter, while Big Soy Migo is more of a pressure fighter. So, oh,
Throwing some heavy leather.
great body shots by Big Soy Migo. You definitely don't want to
Good
eat much
leg
of
kick
those.
by Migo.
Bjorn, I've said it with many of these fights, but you can never use your jab enough,
Oh,
especially
definitely.
against a pressure fighter.
No,
Use your
definitely.
jab.
Definitely. You
The
know,
teeps, the
that's
jabs, the
very
oblique
smart.
kicks.
You know, I preach that all the time, and nobody ever
I was going to
listens.
say, Terrence,
Oh.
I imagine that's something
Oh.
that you definitely preach in your
Oh,
classes
yeah,
and your students.
I try to preach that all
Yes,
the time,
sir.
but you know, they got to learn.
It starts with
or
the jab.
drill it a lot.
Said Bjorn was worried, or
Caught it.
like, oof,
Oh, good trip by Migo.
nice single leg takedown in there.
Migo, I mean,
Amazing single leg takedown.
Bjorn's comfortable down there, though.
Yep.
Yeah, Migo
get
got a
caught.
little bit of a wrestling background if he
Big
needs
Soy's
it.
trying to pass. Big Soy's trying to pass the guard. Bjorn is doing a great job at framing him, and he got up back. He got back up.
Back to the
Fantastic
feet.
job by Bjorn.
Yeah.
Bjorn is expecting Big Soy to be athletic, and he
that
says,
kick got
"Oof, got him there."
Solid
Great middle
punch.
kick. Seems like Bjorn got hurt. Seems like he got hurt in there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Oh,
maybe accident
that
low
that
blow
left
or
hook
lower
landed.
half.
He's landed.
You could hear that leg kick.
Oh yeah. Big Soy's landing in there. Bjorn has got to do something about it. Exactly. You heard the crowd, Terrence?
I heard the crowd.
Get some respect
Get
back,
the
Bjorn.
respect back.
See how he gets about doing that.
Pumping that jab for one.
Yeah, Terrence.
Great knee and great takedown
Good
by
takedown
Terrence.
by Migo.
Migo's is in the half guard. Bjorn's half guard. We'll see what he's up to from there. Looks like Bjorn is putting some pressure on Migo's shoulder. Well, he let go of that, and
Oh, what an action-packed first round, fellas.
That
Yep.
was a good first round.
What do you think? Is that 10-9 Soy Migo?
Feels
yeah,
like
I'd
it.
have to give it to Migo for that first round. Very
Maybe
close.
just the takedowns.
I think and he was doing more forward pressure. You know,
Okay.
they score that when
Cage
you're doing
control,
more.
I suppose.
Yeah,
You're,
yeah, ring
the
control.
judge, you see that?
So yeah, I would have to give that first round to Migo. But
what do you think, Duke?
a lot
No,
could
I
change
kinda-
in
I agree.
second,
I
third
think-
round.
There was a couple shots. I mean, that leg kick, that front kick that got to Bjorn a little bit.
Yeah, I
don't
couldn't
think
tell
he
if that was
hurt.
lower belly or if that was maybe
Maybe
got
just the
got
air.
the
I-
cup
That
a
was-
little bit.
yeah, that was-
because
that-
he's kind of tall.
That was to the side.
Well,
Just-
he's
just
got
below
kinda
the ribs,
side?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Perfectly legal and effective kick then.
We heard it. I mean, it was pretty loud. It was a pretty loud
So
kick.
now we got to see how he's going to adjust to
Exactly.
Migo's fighting style because he's got to adjust because
That's the key word in their terms.
Yeah.
Adjustments.
sometimes you
Gotta
got to
make adjustments.
do that.
All right.
You're only as great as the adjustments you make.
Big facts.
Philosophizer.
Thank you.
I believe
My
it.
man.
I'm getting that wisdom from Terrence,
My
man.
man. Oh, Terrence is definitely a philosophizer.
You know, it depends.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, but it
Double
goes for
leg.
Another takedown.
I think Bjorn started doing good in the striking department towards the end of the first round.
Oh, nice reversal.
Like a
Great
reversal
reverse technique in there.
Nice reversal.
against a wrestler.
Amazing
What
reversal.
do you see right here, Mel?
That was some high level BJJ in there. High level reversal, perfectly set up to get to the top mount position.
Hey, man, you better hit them reversals. You don't want to get punched in the face.
If-
I understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, is he going to give him the back?
It's
Oh.
almost-
trying to
Bjorn
get that
took the
hook.
back.
Oh, figure four
Got
on
the body triangle on.
Migos is able
Body
to get
triangle
in there.
work.
Trying to go for the arm bar.
Bjorn trying to get the armbar. Migo's elbow was out of there, so
Yeah, it was not.
wasn't that effective.
Nope.
Thought he was going for a rampage slam there, but he let it go.
Ooh,
Oh, good up kick.
great up kick.
Crowd wanting him to get up.
Good up kicks.
Well, but Migo's kind of going into his guard,
I mean,
you know.
he's
So
asking for it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
that's,
No,
oof.
Migos just slipped out.
Might just been, if they were dry right there, that might have been secured.
Yep,
Oh, triangle.
definitely.
I think he's got him in the
triangle.
triangle.
Oof,
Can he lock in the triangle?
it's tight. Looks tight. That looks tight. Ain't got.
No, he got
Ooh.
out.
Once
Migos
again.
is a warrior.
The sweat.
Both of them are
But he's
warriors.
tired now.
Both of them are warriors.
They look like they're both tired now. When they're both tired, it comes to a test of wills.
Whose will is stronger?
Oh, goodness. Soy Migo in
Bjorn's
a
getting the
precarious
hooks
spot.
in.
He got the hooks in exactly turns. Trying to work out. He's getting busy working these
Yeah.
submissions, you know.
Are you
Trying to work
scoring?
out these submissions.
Scoring on
But I'm impressed by
attempts. I mean, the judges want to see attempts, I'm assuming, correct?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
attempts and top control, cage control,
But
the power shots, all
what I
that.
noticed, even if you're on top and they're throwing attempts, you're still getting more points being on top. 'Cause
Yep.
You're technically controlling them still.
That's top control time, which actually is
10
taken
seconds.
into account
Yes.
for the bigger part
Will we
in
get another
MMA.
reversal? Oh, he didn't have the strength for it. Looks like we're going to be seeing the third round. Yeah.
I'm taking into account how fresh Big Soy Migo is into MMA. I'm pretty impressed by his agility and grappling, and also his defensive wrestling
Oh, definitely,
and
definitely.
defensive grappling.
yeah, I would say he was saved a few times by the simple fact that they've already got a lot of sweat, and some of those submissions were just slipping away from Bjorn.
Yes, sir.
That was a good round for both of them, but I'd have to give the second round to Bjorn. He controlled it most of the time. He was on top most of the time. He threw a nice combo.
I'm right there with you.
So I got this fight tied so
Yeah,
far.
it's a good one right here
So,
coming into
First
the third.
round, Big Soy, and second round, Bjorn.
Yep, so the third round is
10-9, 10-9.
And none of that's going to matter if somebody gets knocked out. So
Yep.
Migo's looking very exhausted over there, though. Bjorn,
You know,
Bjorn's looking
Terrence, if you
exhausted.
remember
Say the
his-
same for Bjorn. Bjorn looks more exhausted than Migo, as far as I'm telling.
In his first fight, he seemed to fatigue in the first round. Soy Migo, Terrence, if you remember.
Yes, I remember.
Well,
But he
Bjorn.
sustained it though. He kept going in that first fight we
He's
saw.
pressing forward. Oh,
Well, on Bjorn's side, he said he's been working on his cardio. So
Hopefully it works out for him. Here.
Yep.
He's gonna need it.
yeah, you know, sometimes that working on cardio stuff will go out the window once your adrenaline starts dumping or
Yep.
you
Nerves.
start getting to that real life stuff.
And same for Big Soy Migo. He's been working on his conditioning for the most part. Great over
Yep. Nice.
overhand.
He landed a nice right hand. Nice leg kick.
Yeah,
He's
Bjorn
gotta
needs
pump
to
that-
get his hands up.
He's got to pump that jab. That's how you catch your breath. You pump that jab to get your breath.
Yep.
That
Gain-
keeps him off you.
Yep.
Win
keep him
some
off.
time.
You want nice, stiff, strong jab.
You know, Floyd
Coach
Mayweather
Butcher likes
says
that.
jab him in and out of the corner.
Oh, I like that by Migos. He said, not today. I learned my lesson.
Soy Migo, one of the more interesting personalities that we encounter.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it.
He's just a great guy.
One of my favorite on the roster. The fighters we have
Absolutely.
lined up for this evening is probably my favorite personality-wise. You know,
You can't help but like the guy. When you talk
definitely has a long way to go with
Sure.
MMA.
right
Just like
attitude,
everyone
though.
was exactly still doing an impressive job out here alongside Bjorn, putting on a great show for us.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Yep, it's pretty technical. You go on
Bjorn
one
trying
of
to make
Migo's
flip.
peeps out there on the other side of the cage, staring down his boy. You know, give him support. You see him, Terrence?
Oh, yes. I mean, I'd be in there, too. If I wasn't on this microphone, I'd be a lot louder than what I am now. A lot more biased, too.
Obligations are obligations, Terrence.
I rep my gym like a gang, you know. I'm down for the set, you know. But, like I said, I respect all fighters.
Hey,
win or
with
lose.
that said, LFC,
Absolutely.
one of the sponsors, one of the helpers with this Crash Combat Championship, Lawrence Fight Club, so you can rep them all day, Terrence.
All day. Come hit me up if you want a couple of sessions.
Absolutely.
Oh, they're both tired.
We'll go
It's a tie
tight.
still. Oh!
Great backhand by
Oh!
Migos.
Oh,
That for the takedown.
See, Bjorn, he's got to stop letting him take him down. Like, even though he's scoring.
He's rushing in with his punches.
He's
well,
rushing
he was
in.
scoring with some shots.
Yeah,
Like,
but
some
now-
guys would go back
Yeah,
for the
but he's
takedown.
rushing. I feel like I back up there. So what he said, he's rushing in with his punches.
Yep.
He's landing, but he's rushing in. You want to find that soft spot where you're like landing, but in a range where he can't really get to your feet, you know, to your legs.
Yeah, I would say Migos might have stole that round just from the top pressure he was applying.
Yep. Great fight overall. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys tuned in the pay-per-view, enjoyed it as much as we did. It was a great fight.
I'm just glad I got up front seats, you know.
Up front seats we didn't that we didn't pay for,
I
right?
got the best seats in the house. I'm curious to who won.
That's the prelim. We're main cards next, Terrence.
Oh, I can't wait for the
Prelims
main
down.
card.
Both fighters are talking to each other. Can feel like pretty sure you went through this, Terrence. You can feel the amount of accomplishment that you feel and the pride you
Oh,
feel
yeah,
after you
know,
fought,
once the
win or
fight's
lose,
done,
you
it's
know.
done. We could go play some Call of
Especially
Duty, have drinks.
especially when it's a decision, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like win or
when it was a close fight. You know?
yeah. Like, okay, I gave it my all. Didn't suck for me.
Yep.
Like losing still sucks, but I think what made the big difference for Amigos is that Bjorn's punches didn't have that much of an impact, and that Migos was just landing the takedowns.
Yeah, I mean, when he was in trouble, he went to the default takedown.
Instant level change.
And it was almost like he was kind of falling into him. It was so
Yep.
easy, but Bjorn was